Doki, Doki. Okay. Doki, Doki. I'm gonna get me a hoodie. I'll be back. You can use the skip button to fast forward through the text you've already read. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you? I guess you could say that. Oh. But if a story makes me think or take me to another world, then I really can't put it down. Surreal horror is often very successful at changing the way you look at the world, if only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Man, Natsuki's like John. John does not like horror stuff. John's very scared of horror stuff too. Prove it to me, buddy. Sure, you're gonna tell your children that horror is very bad for you to watch, huh? Oh, why's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud. Oh my god. Natsuki getting all blushy over here and getting all defensive. My goodness. Girl, why you do that? Natsuki sounding like a dare over here, being a drama queen and all, dang. Give that back. Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems. Wait, did the game everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Okay, Natsuki. See, this is a version of a tsundere. A tsundere, when you say that they're cute, they do this. They get all defensive, and they say, I'm not cute. Even though when you call them cute, they love it, but they just act like they don't love it at the same time. That is a tsundere. Natsuki is a tsundere. Tsundere. Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? No. Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not a very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example and help Natsuki feel comfortable enough to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Ooh, what do you mean you're the same? Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own. Then next time we meet, we all share them with each other. That way everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it will help us all get along more comfortable with each other and strengthen the bonds of the club. Isn't that right, Laquan? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Man, tired hits you, bro. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to the original topic of me joining the club, I bluntly come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at and lose all my train of thought. All four girls stare back at me with dejected eyes. Look at their faces, they're not smiling no more. Yuri's is like, oh, he leaving? Look at that. But, I'm sorry, I thought, Laquan, you all, I am defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's like this? That is, if writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls? Right. Okay, I decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey, you really did scare me for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I would be super pissed. That's basically not Saki. And I can give out sass when I needed to, man. I think I could hit the... One person, when I was doing narration for this game, she's from India. She said I voice act well. I'm like, not necessarily, but okay. I'm like, I don't think I can voice act, but I mean, if someone wants me to, I might be able to one day, but I don't think so. I mean, you know, she really liked my voice, and I'm like, thank you. She's wanting to become an artist. Then that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. I can't even say it with my country accent. That sucks. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think with that, we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem to bring the next to the next meeting, so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Laquan, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. I'm not gonna laugh or do that giggle. It's not happening. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monaco with my mediocre writing skills? I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Laquan, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart the club room and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the 4 girls. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in the literature club? I mean, maybe. Perhaps I'll have the chance to grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances, and I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Pick words you think your favorite club member will like. Something good will happen with whoever likes your poem the most. Alright, so the big words like nightgown, depression, intellectual, probably. You only have 3, there's not 4, so Monica, you will not see. Sometimes you will, but yeah. So, if you want cute words like boop, cute, warm, that will be for Natsuki. Natsuki's into cute words. Yuri's into big words. And then Sayori is a mix of both. So depression, Sayori. For example. Peaceful, I think either is Yuri or Sayori. So which of the 3 girls do we want to go for? For me, I want to go a Sayori route because I like Sayori a lot. Yuri, heck no. Heck no. Yeah. Sayori's better. And plus, Sayori reminds me of Angie. And here's the reason. Very energetic. But is a big airhead. Sorry, Angie. You are the biggest airhead I have ever met. Alright. So if we're going the Yuri route, we had to choose very big words. She likes very big words. So something like heaven sent, philosophy, could be inferno, eternity, misery was Sayori. Whoops. Unrestrained. Massacre. Entropy. Unending. Determination. Adventure was Sayori. Whoops. Atone. Effulgent. Essence. Like passion is Sayori. So it's basically this stuff. So here's also another thing I will say. It keeps reconnecting and stuff with chat. But anyway. So since I'm doing bigger words, Natsuki is gonna hate on me. So you're getting pink hair girl here. She's gonna hate me, bruh. Why do you make... Okay, but pleasure, ambient, unrequited, Sayori. Okay. Death. Death is Sayori. Wow. So I had basically only... Hi again, Laquan. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ha ha ha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Laquan. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like, he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan to just come here and hang out or what, but if you don't take us seriously, then you won't see the end of it. Natsuki, you certainly have a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Natsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Oh. Manga is literature. Technically, to an extent, I could see manga, basically anime books. So, I do see manga as literature as well. Manga, even I actually agree with Natsuki. It can be a form of literature. Like, anime stories do tell a story, so therefore it's literature in its own right. So, I mean, someone thought of a way to create manga, so, I mean, you know, there you go. So, I'm swiftly defeated. Natsuki plops back into her seat. Sorry, I'm talking to the kids in the background. Don't worry, guys. Laquan always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without me even asking. Like cooking, cleaning my room. Wait, why would you let a guy clean your room? Even if he's your best friend and you're a female. That's weird. I mean, yeah, she trusts him, but, I'd rather either you do it or you have another female clean your room. Because it's a female, so. How dependable. Sorry, that's because your room is so messy, it's distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. It kind of hits home, not gonna lie. Where I could have set the house on fire myself once. I mean, alright. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. A little jealous much. How come you and Laquan can become good friends too? Sayori. Sayori didn't read the room, right? Oh my god, Sayori. You didn't read the room, you made it uncomfortable a little bit. How dare you do that? As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situation she just put me into. Oh, Yuri. Even brought you something today, you know? Wait, Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. Oh, what do I do? I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. I guess that means it's up to me to rescue this situation. In honesty, and I'm gonna say this, people who can't read the room sometimes, like myself, sometimes I can most of the time. Other times I can't. And I will say this, you kind of put people in difficult situations and stuff. And, yeah, it becomes a pain. But yeah, Yuri, hey, don't worry about it. first of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So, any nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. I didn't want you to feel left out. So I picked out a book that I thought you might enjoy. Ooh. Man, sorry. I had a yawn. It's a short read, so it should keep your attention even if you don't usually read. And we could, discuss it if you wanted. This is... How's this girl accidentally being so cute? To be honest, Yuri is cute in her own way when she's very shy, personally. But she's not like... I don't know how to put it, man. Frick, that scared me. Almost dropped my controller. She even picked out a book she thinks I'll like despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Phew. Well, you can read it at your own pace. You're killing parrots in Minecraft. You're an animal abuser, bro. Yes, you are. You're abusing animals in Minecraft. You should go to jail for it. They didn't want you to. They want to live their life. And she killed all the parrots. Oh, God. But anyway, I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off. I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheery conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet, and I think I'm really curious to talk to Yuri a little bit more. But at the same time, I would feel bad for distracting her from reading. I catch a glimpse of the cover of her book. It looks like the same book that she lent to me. More than that, she seems to be on the very first few pages. Ah, crap. I think she noticed me looking at her. She sneaks another glance at me and her eyes meet for a split second. But that only makes her hide her face deeper in her book. Sorry, I was just spacing out. I muttered this, sensing I made her feel uncomfortable. Oh, it's fine. If I was focused, then I probably wouldn't have noticed in the first place. But I'm just rereading a bit of this, so... That's the book that you gave me, right? Mm-hmm. I wanted to reread some of it. Not for any particular reason. Just curious, how come you have 2 copies of the same book? Well, when I stopped at the bookstore yesterday, that's not what I meant. I mean, I just happened to buy 2 of them. Ah, I see. There's something fairly obvious here that Yuri isn't telling me, but I decide to let it go. I'll definitely start reading it soon. I'm glad to hear. Once it starts to pick up, you might have a hard time putting it down. It's a very engaging and relatable story. Is that so? What's it about anyway? Well, Yuri closes the book and scans her eyes over the back. So are y'all okay? I'm about to end the stream, but the book is titled Portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Alright, I just wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally give it anything away. Basically, it's about this girl in high school who moves in with her long-lost younger sister, but as soon as she does so, her life gets really strange. She gets targeted by these people who escaped from a human experiment prison. And while her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of her relationships, and her life starts to fall apart. Dang. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yuri made it sound like it was going to be a nice story, so that dark turn came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of that sort of thing, Laquan? No, it's not that. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot that Yuri is into those things. She's so shy and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just that those kinds of stories, they challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. When horrible things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals or their own philosophy that they believe in. Then suddenly, when you thought you related to the protagonist, they're made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided morals interfere with the villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? Not again. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. Anyway, I'm going to save it here for today, if that's okay. We're going to save it here. We're going to end here. This will be episode 2, but episode 2 of the stream. That's okay. And yeah. Alrighty, guys. This is Patlin. I know that Laquan's going to be editing this video a lot. This video is probably going to be a little shorter as well. It might be the same. There's a lot more funniness into this episode that will be coming out, so that's pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, so part 2 of this game, and Laquan, since I know you're going to be editing, have fun with this, because there's a lot of kids in the background and stuff, so if you want to add them in, you can. If you don't want to add them in, and the interesting conversations, as you're abusing animals in Minecraft, you should go to jail for it. Yeah, you get bullied in stream, so I'm going to put Laquan putting Patrex bullying, or Patlin bullying, yes, in the title. Yes. Yes, I am. Okay. Alright. Good nighty, guys. This is Patlin, over and out. Love you guys. Peace.